Hey guys, it's Jamie. I wanted to do a video about beauty on a budget. I'm sorry, my daughter is off camera laughing hysterically, so she finds my videos very funny. So a little bit about me. I am a single mother of 6 children, and I love to be pretty, do my hair, do my makeup. But obviously with a big family, you have to be able to find a way to do it on a budget. So I watch all of the videos, Patrick Starr, Manny, Nikki Tutorials is who I first watched. She was the very first makeup artist that I watched on YouTube, and I fell in love with her. So I watch all of them and I see their techniques and the things they're doing and obviously the products that they use. So I'm in a small town in Ohio, and I order a lot online, but I also find a lot in the stores. So I was really happy when we finally got an Ulta. This is my favorite store ever. So yeah, I do a lot of shopping there, but still trying to do it on a budget. So some of the products that I found there, which are the products, I make a list when I watch the YouTube videos of products and things that they use, and then I write it down and I try to find it and price it for myself. So one of those things is the NYX HD Studio Photogenic Concealer. I absolutely love this. This is a new product for me, and it was life-changing. I'm not even kidding. So this is in the shade, well, it says CW02, but it's fair. So I absolutely love it. It's not too thick. It doesn't cake under my eyes and settle into my fine lines. It really, really changed my life. So, and NYX is really inexpensive as well. So you can find it, a lot of people can find it in the drugstores. I couldn't find it in mine locally, but I did find it in my Ulta. So another product, I hear a lot about the banana powder, the Anastasia, however you say that, banana powder, and I do want to get that contour kit, but in looking for this concealer the other day, I found the NYX HD Finishing Powder in the shade Banana. So again, life-changing. This concealer and the banana powder, I absolutely love it. So, and it on a budget, very inexpensive. I want to say that the banana powder was maybe $9.99, and the concealer I think was like maybe $6 or $7.99. Really, really inexpensive. A couple other products that I got for the lips. This is extremely inexpensive. I thought, okay, let me see what is the least expensive thing I can find in this store. So I was actually at my local Kroger's, and I found these Wet n Wild lipsticks for 87 cents. I'm not joking, 87 cents. This shade is a dark pink frost. And my youngest daughter absolutely loves this. I'll swatch this on my hand so you can see. It's really, really creamy, really frosty. Definitely a pink. So I haven't worn that too much. I usually keep my lips pretty neutral, pretty nude, a little bit of pink. The one that I've been wearing a lot is called A Short Affair. So if you can see that, that's a lighter pink, a little, maybe a lot less frost, but you can see next to my hand there what it looks like. And this is actually my favorite. I can't get enough. 87 cents each. Definitely can't beat that one for sure. Also, the illuminating powder. I have one that is an IT Cosmetics illuminating powder. I'd actually got this in the kit I'd ordered online. The Live, Love, Laugh Vitality Face Disc. As you can see, my illuminator is nearly gone out of there. This was it came with the kit, so it wasn't terribly expensive, but to buy it by itself is. So I, again, found another illuminating palette by Wet n Wild. If you can see that there. And it's actually, I was surprised, the pigment in it is really well. There's different shades in it, and I kind of do a mixture of all of them. It is light, but the pigment is good. I don't know if you can see on my cheeks how it shines. I'm trying to turn in the light. But yeah, I absolutely love this. And this illuminating palette, let's see, that's all it's called. It's called the Wet n Wild Mega Glow Illuminating Palette, and this was only $3.99, and I did get this at Kroger's as well, but I know they're in a lot of the CVS, Walgreens, Rite Aids, things like that. What else? Oh, this NYX, I also got at my local Ulta, the NYX Butter Gloss in the shade Tiramisu. And this is a really nice gloss. It does have color in it, but it's still really light and really creamy. And it just gives a little extra something. I absolutely love this gloss. That's what I've been wearing lately, is a nude liner, the Wet n Wild Tiramisu, and then the NYX Butter Gloss. I'm sorry, the Wet n Wild A Short Affair, and then the NYX Butter Gloss in Tiramisu. So I like to keep my lips neutral and nude, I guess you could say. I also found, it kind of sounds like I'm doing a video for Wet n Wild. I promise I'm not. These are just some of the products I recently found and wanted to do a video for Beauty on a Budget. So I have been searching for a really good eyeliner, like a liquid eyeliner, and I was struggling to find one that I could work with really well, and I watched Candy Johnson on one of her videos just say to find a liner that has a felt tip on it. So I found one again in the Wet n Wild. So I found this Wet n Wild, let's see, it's just Wet n Wild Pro Lined Felt Tip Eyeliner, and this is just shade black. There's no, you know, very black or anything, it's just black. And this was at my local Walmart, and it was, I believe this was maybe $2.99. It might have even been $1.99, but I want to say the most it was $2.99. So, you know, I do have some products that are a little more expensive. I usually do spend a little more on foundation, but I've been watching Jaclyn Hill and just a lot of the makeup artists who do the drugstore hauls. And I did recently try the L'Oreal True Match Lumi. I was really kind of iffy about this because I use the IT Cosmetics, I use Tarte. When it comes to foundation, I guess I always feel like I maybe should spend a little more because that's the base of your face, and you know, I always want that to just be on point. So I did try the L'Oreal True Match Lumi, and I'm really liking this. This was $9.99. I'm used to paying $40 and up for foundation, and again, I look at it like, yeah, I do need to be on a budget, but I can make my foundation last for months. So I kind of thought, okay, if I spend, you know, 40, 50 bucks on foundation, if I make it last, you know, 7, 8 months, I've even stretched it to a year before, really not spending that much on it. So I thought I'd give this a try though. So for $9.99, I did get good coverage. This is the L'Oreal True Match Lumi in the shade Creamy Natural. So I'm gonna go ahead and swatch this for you. It is definitely light. It's not a thick foundation. If you want really full coverage, this you'll probably have to layer it, I would imagine. I don't, just because, well, I just don't. But it definitely covers. It definitely, you know, covers up any redness or anything I have. It's not so light that you can't, you know, see it and it doesn't do what it's supposed to do. But it's not super full coverage either. So if that's what you're looking for, you may not want that. But there's always those days where we want to just be, you know, have a little lighter coverage. So that's what I did, and I absolutely loved it. So yeah, $9.99, and I got this at Ulta, but again, L'Oreal is everywhere. You can get it at Walmart, CVS, just pretty much anywhere. And, oh, these brushes. I wanted to show you guys these brushes. I have been looking for a fan brush for my highlighter. And, you know, I didn't want to spend a whole lot on just a fan brush.